Hey cuties, what's going on? You guys know me as the trait rerolling guy. You guys know me as the guy who spends his entire life savings, basically all his OnlyFans revenue on this game. So I have a couple traits in here. Y'all probably already saw the title, but I have a couple traits in here that are pretty good for most people, but not that good for me. But we're still gonna show them off anyway because like I don't feel like spending any more. Like I said, I am the rerolls guy, but I don't feel like doing any more rerolls. I spent way too much. I'm kind of done with that for a little bit. We're gonna show what we got, but basically our Reaper curse is back. We have Reaper on both Asta and Yuno. So let's go ahead and equip Asta and Yuno. For those of you who don't know what Reaper is, Reaper gives you an extra 12.5% extra damage, and then another 25% extra damage towards bosses. And then on top of that, we also have the relics, the 5-leaf clover relic. Let's go check it real quick. 5-leaf clover does his is doing 4.15% physical damage with 12 bro, I can't fucking speak. Oh my god, 12% physical damage against enemies with magic resistance. Basically this means only enemies with the little magic shield, like the little, like, you know how above you'll see like the little like the blue fireball with the shield behind it, not the numbers, the shield, well, not the percentages, the shield behind it. The one with the shield, like little defense thing, they only do 12% extra damage to that, like to enemies with that. If you try to bring them into like a normal infinite mode, a normal story mode, anything like that, and they don't have any sort of resistances or whatever, this 12% will not affect them. It will only affect units, only affect enemies with that magic resistance. So basically, if you go into the legend stages, he's going to be doing he's going to be doing 16% extra damage here, and then he also gets that physical penetration. So if they have physical damage, like they have the little axe with the shield, he'll be doing like, I don't know how much the percent. You can go watch Shuni's video. Shuni did like a whole breakdown on how the penetration works. He also has like a whole relic sheet you can use. Like if you use his sheet or whatever, you can plug in the unit, your damage and all that type of stuff, and what relic you're using, what the stats and whatever are on the relic, and you can see how much extra damage you will be doing with physical penetration. You could type in how much how much shield the unit has or whatever, type the amount of penetration you have, and it will show the amount of damage you do. Like it's a really good, bro. Shuni is fucking 5-head for that shit, bro. I can never figure that out. But yeah, that's Asta. And Yuno's, I crafted this one today. This one had a really good roll on air damage. Whenever they add in air damage, bro, my Yuno is going to be pretty fucking good. This is almost max air damage, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the highest you can get on this relic is 6%. We got a 5.7% air damage roll, and then we also got 13% magic damage, which is like the highest out of the ones I have. 12%, 12%. I know they can go to 11% too. I think I have one with 11%. Maybe I guess I didn't. I thought maybe I had one on my alt. That's 11%. I don't know. But I know it can go down to 11%. I'm pretty sure I saw somebody with 16% too before. I don't know. But maybe I just got unlucky, or these are like the average ones. But like a 13% is the highest one I've gotten. So I feel like that's a pretty good roll. This is a pretty good relic, and I'm going to keep this one for sure. But you know, it's going to be basically doing like an extra almost 17% extra magic damage, at least against flying enemies. So yeah, these guys are going to be pretty busted. The way the buffs work now, though, I can't do like the normal showcases I usually do, because usually I will have like the maximum amount of damage possible. I have like all the buffs, everything just everything like on the unit, like it will actually show on the unit in game. But now we can no longer do that. The way the buffs work now, like how Erwin does a 25% damage buff, that will no longer show on the unit. So like, say for example, he had 5500 right here. We buff him with Erwin. That 25% extra damage will show here. It'll probably be like almost 7,000 damage, or maybe it will be 7,000 damage or something like that. Like it will actually show that. Now it's basically it's not visual. So you will use the Erwin buff, get the 25% extra damage. It won't show here, but in game you will be doing 25% extra damage. And then Erwin only works for physical units now. See, Asta's physical only works for people like Asta, Miriam, Lightning Urza, stuff like that. And then you will have to get the new unit, new legendary unit down here called Winda. Winda will buff the magic units. So magic units such as Yuno, Yuta, Gojo, and stuff like that. So in order to give the 30% extra damage buff on them, you have to bring Wendy. And just like Erwin, hers is not Urza is not visual, so right now you wouldn't see the 30% extra damage against Yuno, but if you got into game, Yuno will be doing 30% extra damage. So we're gonna have to try to calculate that all towards the end, because we won't really be able to see it in game anymore. So for now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring Sakura. I think Sakura still works for physical and magical. At least that's what people told me. I'm not, well, not told me, but at least that's what I heard. So we're going to bring Sakura anyway. Kisuke doesn't affect damage really, so Kisuke still works for both of them as well. Let's go ahead and bring Kisuke. He's all the way up at the top. And then we're going to bring our farm units, because it's a showcase. We're going to need double farms. We're going to be upgrading 2 units basically. So boom. And let's go into the thing. I think I had something else I had to say earlier, because I recorded this, I recorded like 7 minutes before this, and then my mic wasn't turned on. I don't know why, but so now I'm basically re-recording all this. But yeah, we're gonna go into Clover Kingdom, because I feel like Clover Kingdom is just more fitting. Asta and you know the boys from the Clover Kingdom are battling it out in the Clover Kingdom. It just fits more. And plus the DBZ infinite modes are just way too easy nowadays. So I feel like just to make it a little more like not bland, we're gonna just go to the most recent infinite mode to do a showcase there. Because even though it's like the most recent one, these new units are like really fucking good, bro. Especially Yuno. Like Yuno, I'm pretty sure is like the best heal unit now. So Lightning Urza is pretty fucking good. I think with full buff, she's doing like 83,000 every like 6-7 seconds or something like that. But I'm pretty sure with full buffs, like if the buffs actually show it, I'm pretty sure he's doing somewhere around like 90,000, maybe 100,000, something like that. Like is pretty fucking crazy nowadays, bro. So I'm pretty sure and especially with his relic, because Urza you can't use the relic on him. Well, you can use that relic, so it's going to be pretty fucking insane nowadays. But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and put our stuff out, and we're going to get the farming up. Alright, so Yuno on his first upgrade is now doing 6,300 damage, 7 SPA with 22 range. Asta on his first upgrade will be doing 11,000 damage, 5.6 SPA with 16 range. Bro, he jumps to 11,000 that fast. Holy shit. We're going to have to place some more stuff in the back, and units are starting to leak through. Let's just place another Asta back here just to take care of the leakers, but we should be fine. Let's go ahead and max out our Bulma now. So I think we're going to work on Yuno first, because there is a flying boss that we might have to kill. Wait, what the hell? When the units get by, we're almost about to die. I did not see units get through here. But yeah, we lost half HP already. So yeah, this is a scuff showcase. Maybe I should have done it on Namek, but we should be fine. But let's go ahead and keep upgrading Yuno. Second upgrade, 9,400 damage, 7 SPA, 24 range. Third upgrade, he goes up to 14,000 damage, 6.6 SPA, 24 range, and he gets a new attack, Spirit Tornado. Let's go ahead and turn on our effects, and let's also turn on our volume as well. And I also forgot something, that there are fucking ice units. I completely forgot that there are ice units, so we might be scuffed. All right, maybe I should go to Namek. I think maybe I should go to Namek. Yeah, we're gonna go to Namek, because this is scuffy. All right, so we're all farmed up, and before we get into it, I just want to say one thing. I think I expressed this on stream as well, but I've been a big Black Clover fan, and I've been wanting this update for like a good. I've had like a good 3 updates now. I've been saying, bro, Black Clover update, Black Clover update, Black Clover update. Like, I thought they would have done this a while ago. But like, let me just say this, like the animations, bro. Look, Yuno's animation is fucking beautiful. Bro is majestic. Look at this man. Oh my lord. Bro is quite literally majestic. And then Asta is sick as always. Like, bro, this demon shit, bro, I love it. And if y'all seen that shiny Asta variant too, like I wanted that one so fucking bad. It's literally Liebe as a shiny version. It's so fucking cool. Well, let's go ahead and get into the upgrades. So we're gonna start off with Asta first. So first upgrade, 1100 damage. Everything else basically stay the same. He gets this new attack, Demon Dweller, goes up to 15,000 damage, 5.6 SPA with 20 range. Let's go ahead and see the Demon Dweller upgrade. It's basically just like another little smash. Like Asta's first 2 attacks aren't anything too crazy, but his like look, his design is like his particle effects, like that shit is fucking sick though. We fuck with that. But next upgrade, 20,000 damage, then 26, 5.2 SPA with 22 range. Then he gets a new upgrade on upgrade 5 with Black Meteorite. It goes up to 3,500 damage, 5.2 SPA with 22.5 range. Let's go ahead and see that. So now we're starting to get to some good stuff. We're starting to get to some good stuff right there. That looks pretty damn good. I like that. It's still like a little splash, but he turns into a cone on his last upgrade, as we will see. Next upgrade, 44,000 damage. I think I was saying like 20,000, 20,000, some shit like that. But we're at 44,000 damage. 4.8 SPA, 23 range. Next upgrade, 55,000 damage, 4.8 SPA with 24 range. And now we get to his final attack, Black Hurricane, 67,000 damage, 6.1 SPA with 25 range. And it turns into a little cone in AoE. And here it is, Black Hurricane. That thing looks nutty. It looks how you would expect, bro. Literally a Black Hurricane. Well, I guess it's a red hurricane technically, but like the demon aura is kind of red, so Black Hurricane. And then his final upgrade, 78,000 damage, 6.1 SPA with 26 range. So now we also, as I said before, we also have to like stack on the extra damage he gets. So with 78,192 damage, against these enemies, he won't get the extra 13% he would from the relic, but let's just say these units did have physical resistance, or I mean magic resistance or something like that. He's plus the extra, I think it was 4%. Actually, I brought up the screenshots for references. Hold on. So right here, plus, so basically he's getting 60% extra damage. So let's just say these units had magic resistance. He's getting an extra 16.15% extra damage. So let's take 78,000. I hope I'm doing the math right. 78,192 times that by, is it 0.1618? I think. Is that the, I think that's the right math. If he was times it by that, it will give him an extra 12,651 damage. So if we add that to 78,192, that will be 90,843 damage he will be doing to units with magic resistance. That is fucking insane. And then on top of that, we got to do the Irwin buff and then the Sakura buff as well. So Irwin buff is another extra 25% damage. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this all stacks, right? So if we do 90,843, actually I don't know if the Irwin buff is based off of his base damage, like before the relic buff, or is it just based off the buff in general? I don't really know, but we're just gonna do the Irwin buff off of the relic buff as well. So off of 90,843 damage, let's do that times 1.25, and then now that's 113,554 damage. I'm pretty sure that's a little too nutty, so I feel like it's just based off of the base damage. So we'll do Sakura. Actually, let's just redo. We'll do it all based off the base damage. So 78,192, right? 78,192. Let's times that by 1.1618? Yeah, 1.1618. 90,842 damage, so 70,190. Bro, dead ass, we gotta write this shit down, bro. We're turning into Chuny right here, boys. Hold on. We gotta take some notes. We are going to math class. All right, so with the relic buff, that is a 12,651 damage increase. So now let's calculate it with the Irwin buff. So if you do 78,192 times 1.25, that is 97,740. And then we subtract that by 78,192. That is a 19,548 damage increase. And then now we have the Sakura buff, which I guess we could see it in game, but I'll do that afterwards. Let's do 78,192 times 1.10. Well, I did that wrong. 78,192 times 1.10. 86,011 damage right there. Then we subtract that by 78,192. That is a 7,819 damage increase. So now we add all of that up. That adds up to a total of 40,018 damage increase. I don't know if that's correct. Y'all let me know if my math is correct, but 40,018 damage. So if we add that to the original total of 78,192, Asta is doing 118,210 damage every 6.1 seconds. And you could place 4 of them down. So basically that is times 4, 472,000 damage every 6.1 seconds. Now, who does that remind you of, boys? Who does that remind you of? Granted, this is with he's all the way buffed out and stuff like that. But even so, who does that remind you of? I think there's one character in the game who was pretty damn fucking broken, especially once you get his limitless upgrades on him. He is my man's Gojo, but Gojo has slightly lower SPA, I think with slightly more damage too, especially in his domain. But he's doing numbers comparable to Gojo if you have all 4 of them. So if you had a unique on this guy too, he'll probably be doing like just as much as Gojo and stuff like that. Like Asta is fucking insane. But now we have to do the same thing for Yuno. Actually, hold on, wait. And the Kisuke buff as well. Let's go ahead and pop the Kisuke buff so we can actually see what SPA he's doing actually. 5.4. I forgot what was that before already. I think 6.1. So 5.4. So that's literally Gojo's SPA with 31.2 range. That is crazy. But now it is time for Yuno. So with Yuno, this is kind of inflated. Let's go ahead and sell. Let's sell the Kisuke. We'll wait for the Kisuke buff to run out. All right. So Yuno's first upgrade is 6,300 damage. Then 9,400 damage, 7 SPA, 24 range. 14,000 damage, 6.6 SPA, 24.6 range, and now he gets a new attack. Spirit Tornado goes up to 18,922 damage, 6.6 SPA, 25 range. Go ahead and upgrade him. Let's see what that looks like. So like I said, bro is literally majestic. Let me go ahead and turn the volume down a little bit more. I feel like the volume might be a little bit loud. Hopefully y'all were able to hear me over all that. But like I said, bro was literally majestic, like a little majestic spirit fairy, like comes out, bing. Then like, wait, I wonder if y'all hear the sound. Let's go ahead and sell Asta. Can y'all hear the sound? It's like a little. Listen to that, bro. It's the same. It's the same thing as like the swords he placed earlier, but it's kind of. I don't know. It's just majestic, bro. Like that boy is majestic, bro. But let's go ahead and keep moving on. 26,000 damage, 6.6 SPA with 26 range, 31,000, 6.1, 26.5, and now he gets his last attack, Spirit of Zephyr, goes up to 59,000 damage, 10.5 SPA, 28.5 range, and then let's see what that looks like. Holy shit. So yeah, it's basically, I forgot when he used his move. I think he used it when he fought. Actually, I'm not going to say anything because it's spoilers, but I'm pretty sure it was when him and the boy, you know, they were fighting together. Yeah, people who watch Black Clover, y'all know what I'm talking about. I think that's when it came out. I think that's what the attack came from. But that's basically what it is. It looks fucking amazing, but his SPA is very, very high. That's why you should probably try to get a SPA curse on Yuno if you possibly can, and maybe even an SPA trait if you can do that as well. But let's go ahead. I think this is his last upgrade. That is not his last upgrade, but 70,000 damage, 9.6 SPA with 29 range. And then his last upgrade now is 82,789 damage, 8.7 SPA with 31.5 range. So you remember how I said before where Lightning Urza was about like 80,000 something damage all the way buffed out? I'm pretty sure when I did my runs before, like if it runs and stuff like that, we had like the Erwin and Sakura buffs and stuff on her. I'm pretty sure she was doing like 80 something thousand damage every 7 seconds, maybe something like that. Well, Yuno is basically doing her damage with like a second or two higher SPA, but with no buffs. So yeah, Yuno is crazy good for a fucking hell unit. Everybody should be getting Yuno at this point in time, bro. Like if you don't have Yuno already, you are throwing the bag. What have you been doing for like the past 4 or 5 days, man? You gotta get Yuno. But let's go ahead and do the same thing we did with Asta. So let's go ahead and write down his base damage. So 82,789 damage, right? So now we gotta calculate the relic buff. So his relic is kind of niche. It's only for flying units. Like it's for flying units only, but we're going to calculate it like these units are flying units. So let's say all these units are flying units. All these units are flying units. So let's go ahead and bring up Yuno's screenshot. His is doing, don't worry about the air damage. The air damage, none of these, this air damage, lightning damage, fire damage, dark damage, none of that matters right now. There's nothing in the game that are weak to those, so don't even worry about these until they add those later on. But for now, the air damage doesn't mean anything. So he gets an extra, let's just round it up to 4%, 17% extra damage against flying enemies. So if you do 82,789 times 1.17, that's going to be 96,863. And just like before, subtract that by 82,789. That is a 14,074 damage increase. And now Wendy, who is different for Erwin, she gives magic units a 30% extra buff. Erwin, I'm pretty sure, is still 25. Wendy gives a 30%, so extra 5% damage on top of that. So let's go ahead and do 82,789 times 1.3. That is 107,625 damage. Subtract that by 82,789. That is a 24,836 damage increase. And then, of course, the Sakura buff, 82,789 times 1.1. That is 91,067. Subtract that by 82,789. That is a 8,278 damage increase. Add all that up. That is a total of 47,188 extra damage Yuno's receiving. So let's add that to his base damage, 82,789. Yuno will be doing 129,077 damage every 8.7 seconds. Let's go ahead and pop the Kisake buff on him as well. And let's go ahead and test to make sure the Sakura buff does work on both of these. I'm pretty sure it does. Sakura says physical, but I'm pretty sure if I put it here, boom, yeah, 10% extra damage. He still gets his 10%. It's up to 91,000 now. So yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop the Kisake buff as well to see where he's doing. So what did I say before? 129,977 damage every 8 seconds, basically. That is fucking, like, holy, bro. You can place 4 Yunos too. So of course it's not as good as probably like the ground units, etc. Like Asta, I think, does a little bit more damage. How much did Asta do before? I didn't write Asta down, but I think Asta is actually, no, I think Asta was doing like 118,000 or something like that. And then he was comparable to Gojo, so Yuno was kind of up there a little bit too. His SPA is a little on the lower side, so of course he's not doing as much damage as Gojo and the rest of them with low SPA. But for a hill unit, unmatchable. I'm pretty sure he's unmatched. Like Lightning Urza comes pretty close. I think Cell might be like 3rd or whatever. But like for just a straight up hill unit, dog, Yuno is fucking insane. So like, yeah, definitely y'all should be running Yuno for sure. And then for physical units and stuff like that, run your Urzas and stuff like that. But for magic and just any units with like non-resistant, like no resistances or anything, bro, Yuno is the man. Yuno is the man for sure. Asta is also pretty fucking good. The others I haven't really done anything with yet. I do have Noelle and Luck. I just haven't evolved them, and I still have yet to get Yami. I'm going to do another video opening for Yami. It's going to be like just showing how good the new banner is, because I'm gonna have like 20,000 gems, open the new banner, and we're gonna see how much mythics we get. But I'm just waiting for Yami to come into the banner, and then we'll do that. But for now, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if it was really long. I'm gonna try to cut out as much as I can to make it a shorter video. Well, as short as possible, but it's probably still gonna be like over 15 minutes or something like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.
It's the one right here.
What it do? Sauce up on you too. You know I'm dripping, baby, and you dripping too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too. I know you love me, baby, and I love you too.